Welcome back to South Shore Marine. My name's Will Kruger. Now, walleye fishing in Lake Erie in the last couple of years, unless you've been asleep or under a rock or something, you might know by now that it's been insane in terms of the fish hatch. Lake Erie is one of the biggest and best freshwater fisheries in the world, truthfully. And there aren't many people around that know this area and walleye fishing quite as well as our good friend Mark Patone, who's joined with me today. Mark, thanks for jumping in here.
Will, thank you very much for having me. It's an honor to be a part of this. This is a really great program.
Mark joins us. He is a walleye fisherman, but runs some charter fishing trips out of Lorain. Is that correct?
That's correct. I run My Bonnie Charters out of Lorain Harbor, and I've run it for the last 12 years. And before that, I was involved in the charter business, first mating for some fantastic captains out of Lorain Harbor, Captain Frank Kittrick, Captain Moses. They basically gave me the knowledge that I'm going to try to pass on to everyone.
So Mark is joining us for the fishing seminar, which of course is coming up March 13th. We're all super excited, not only to have Mark, but to be able to host this in a pretty unique way. Mark is going to be touching on quite a few different topics, but in particular, Mark, why don't you run down just a couple of quick bullet points of what we can expect from you from our fishing seminar coming up on March 13th.
So with my experience, I'm used to fishing off a much larger platform than most tournament boats. We utilize a system called the mast and ski system, and it's just basically much larger planer boards than what the tournament anglers would be running. I'm going to show you how to set those mast and ski boards up. I'm going to show you the proper equipment to get those boards running properly. I'm going to show you the rods and reels that you're going to want to accompany with that system. And then the different applications that you can run off that system to get your baits down to hopefully some hungry walleye.
Personally, on my end, as somewhat of an inexperienced fisherman, or even truthfully, those people that are looking to maybe get their fishing game a little bit more advanced, it seems like you got a lot to offer there, Mark.
Yes. These are techniques that most of the captains that run larger boats apply to Lake Erie. I'm also going to share some techniques that I run up on Lake Ontario that we could also use here on Lake Erie to get some baits a little bit deeper. I'm going to touch base too on the use of directional sinkers. And when I say directional sinkers, I'm referring to your dipsy divers, your slide divers, basically a sinker that will go down and away from the boat. I'll show the different applications that we run on those. And I'm also going to touch base on boat speed, which is critical to get your baits to run at the proper action. I do a little sales for Amish outfitters, and we sell products to assist trollers, one of them being our buggy bag, which is a trolling bag, and we utilize that to slow our boats down. I'll show you the proper way to set that up. And more importantly, I really want to see some audience participation. I hate to stand in front of a crowd and just drone on. I'm really hoping people will take this time before the event and write down some questions. And with it being a little bit different format than in years past, I don't think there should be any fear of speaking in public.
Well, to that point, Mark, we certainly encourage people to feel free to ask questions during the event. We're going to have an opportunity for people to post some questions during the actual speaking portion of it. We'll field those questions and jump in and give them to Mark and make sure he answers them for you. Leading up to the event, if you have any questions, we're firm believers in the philosophy that there's no such thing as a dumb question. Trust me, when it comes to fishing, I've got plenty of them. And, any of those people that want questions answered, we're happy to do that for you. And certainly Mark is one of the people that's an expert in that field that can field those and, number one, hopefully get you taken care of there. So again, March 13th, the South Shore Marine Fishing Seminar in-house here. Stand by for some more information. On the website, southshoremarine.com, we'll be posting some info there in terms of the schedule of events for the day. Also, be sure to check your email. If you've been at the seminar in years past, we're going to be sending out an email outlining the day, as well as the format and what to expect during the day, as well as a link to the actual site where the event is going to be hosted. So again, we welcome you into the South Shore Marine Virtual Fishing Seminar this year, March 13th. Mark, thank you again for joining us, and we look forward to hearing more from Mark.